Welcome back, guys. I'm Adam with G2 Outdoor Adventures, and we're here today to continue our series of camp stoves. So for today, I got the Coleman stove, and this is the 414 dual fuel Coleman stove. It kind of has this suitcase configuration, but let's take a closer look and see what's inside. So let's put a tape measure on this stove and kind of see where it comes in at. So for lengthwise, we're about 21.5. For our width, we're about 13.5. And keep in mind, this is just approximately. We're about 6 inches tall. So it is a really big stove. Obviously, it's going to be for like that car camping, overlanding kind of scenario. Let's open it up and take a look at the inside. So of course, we got our grill rack here, and this grill rack is very, very heavy duty, very sturdy. And this particular stove is a 2-burner configuration. You can get these in a 3-burner. This here is our wind guards. So all you gotta do is pull these wind guards out. And obviously if you got a windy day, that's gonna keep your heat contained, keep your flame from getting blown around. It's got a little wire triangle. You just squeeze it, slide it right into the slot, and it locks it in place. So on the inside of our stove, I keep my fuel filter. Now this is a plastic fuel filter, so anytime I use this stove, obviously I can't use this while it's still inside, but if you get an old school fuel filter that's made out of steel, you can leave it in there while you're cooking. We also have our fuel tank, and this has our generator on there. So to hook this up, we put it through the hole here, and it connects to the inside of our stove. It also has these 2 tabs and 2 slots that interlock with each other to hold your gas tank in place. So to start this up, you want to pump it about 30 times, and that depends on how much fuel you actually have in your tank. Make sure you don't overfill your tank, otherwise you won't be able to pressurize it properly to keep your stove running well. So we'll pump this up and we'll get it lit. You want to loosen your pressure knob here 1 full turn, put your finger on it and pressurize your tank. Approximately 30 pumps will work, but as soon as you feel the pressure behind that tank that it's full, it should be enough. We have this little lever here on the side. You want to make sure this lever is facing up, and then you can light your lighter before you start allowing fuel to go inside. You want to keep this lever in the upright position for about 1 minute. At this point, your generator tube is heating up, and it's going to allow your stove to burn more efficiently once that tube is heated up. So you guys could see we had that big yellow flame, and now you could barely see it. It's putting out a lot of heat, but that yellow flame turned into that blue clear flame. So we could turn this lever down. So we also have a secondary burner here. Now with the secondary burner, there's actually a little keyway on this side. So we could open up this keyway, and again, put your lighter on it before you open it. So it's really hard to see in this sunlight here, but both of these are burning really well. They're putting out a lot of heat. But we could also regulate our pressure here. So anytime that you feel that your stove isn't performing well, it's probably because it's losing pressure in the tank. What we can do is just pump it back up, and then as you're pumping it, you'll actually see your flame start to get stronger and stronger. So you'll have to regulate it as you adjust the pressure inside of that tank. If you guys are enjoying this video, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and also in the drop down box below is my Amazon influencer page. If you make a purchase off that, we get a small portion of that commission on there, and it really helps support our channel. We'll go ahead and put our grill top on here. And of course, I like to light it before I put that grill top on, unless you have an extension lighter or a long wooden match. So we'll go ahead and turn this off for now. But now as I turn it off, I like to turn it off while these are still burning and wait for all that fuel inside the lines to burn out. So right now our grill top is still warm, but I wanted to show you a couple options here. So here I have a firebox frying pan, and this firebox frying pan measures about 10.5 inches. So we could put this on there, and also I got a firebox bush pot, and this is 5.5 inches wide. So you could see, if you have it in this style here, you could be cooking your bacon and eggs and then heating up your coffee or whatever it is you want in your bush pot here. And I'd say you probably even have enough room to run 2 frying pans. We got about 10.5 inches there in between this next wall. So depending how big your skillet is, maybe you could have a 10.5 and a 6.5 inch skillet side by side, or obviously you could do the skillet and bush pot configuration. So overall, this Coleman 414, it's a big, heavy, cumbersome stove, but it's one of the best stoves for you if you're interested in car camping or overlanding. I highly recommend it. It's a really great option for you guys. Thanks for watching G2 Outdoor Adventures, and we'll catch you next time.